who is a coach and a teacher and a mentor. You are also an author. Tell us about Choices and Consequences.
Well, if you would have asked me, while I was in college or even prior to, would I ever write anything? I think the most I've written was a poem or two for a young lady, right? But never would I have thought that I would have written a book. Okay. And so I had a life where I made a lot of bad choices, right? And the consequences from those choices, took me in different directions, various paths. And so my best friend had passed away, and he had a young son. And so from that, I'm like, did he leave his son anything? So I felt like I wanted to leave something for my kids, right? I felt like I needed them to know who their father was, because when we pass away and our children are young, they only hearing the stories from those various individuals who's telling them about, their father. And so I put everything into the book because I didn't have a father. So I made a lot of wrong choices, right? So the book is somewhat in a chronological order where the first choice is the choice of life, right? My mother told me she had 3 abortions. I'm glad one of them wasn't me. So there's a choice there. So each chapter deals with a different choice, one that you have encountered or one that you will encounter, right? The choice of marriage, right? Dr. Pig married. So, that was a choice.
You have to choose well.
Yeah. So choice of family, choice of friends, which is my favorite, because, those people that you allow to be close to you, that's a significant choice, right? Because you got a lot of friends, B, and you ain't going to invite all of them over to the house.
Preach.
So the ones you invite to the house are dear to you. So the book is a very good book. I'm proud to say that Shaq got the book, which made me proud, for him to get it, and all the others. I'm not just going to discredit anybody else. My students get the book, they read the book, and they have to write a summary, and they be excited. So the book will touch a life. I say the only fingerprint that you can't remove is the life that you touch. So I just be trying to touch lives with the book.
Certainly you are doing that. Can you find it on Amazon, wherever most books are sold?
Yes, every platform, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever you can get a book, Choices and Consequences is there.
All right. We've asked, Utah, I'll ask you one more thing. I'll get the book. Could you sign it for me when I get it?
Done deal. No question about it. No question.
It's been a fantastic